We are going to start thinking about our new unit of PSHE work on personal hygiene. Do you have any idea what personal hygiene might mean? Have a little look at this image. It might help you to make a guess. What do you think we might be talking about today? What is personal hygiene? Personal hygiene is how we look after our bodies. Keeping ourselves clean and tidy makes us feel better about ourselves and also keeps us and those around us healthier. What does it include? Can you think what might be included in personal hygiene? Can you think about what might be included in keeping yourself clean and tidy? Brushing our teeth, washing our hands, wearing clean clothes, showering or bathing regularly, keeping our noses clean, minimising the spread of germs where we can. Brushing our teeth. It is recommended that we brush our teeth twice a day for around 2 minutes. We should visit the dentist every 6 months for a checkup. Brushing properly removes something called plaque. Plaque can cause cavities, toothache, gum disease, and even your teeth to fall out, and not in a good way, your grown-up teeth to fall out or to get sores in them. And it also gives us lovely fresh breath. My big sister is a dental nurse and she's always talking to me about properly brushing my teeth, making sure I give them 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night. Washing our hands. Washing our hands is one of the simplest ways we can help ourselves keep healthy. Think about everything your hands touch in a day. Computers, door handles and stair banisters, toilet flushes. How many other people have touched these things too? So washing your hands is a really simple way that you can keep yourself and others around you healthy. Hand washing. When we touch things, we do pick up germs which we can then spread by rubbing our eyes and putting things into our mouths. We can even spread them to our friends and family without realising, and some germs can make you feel unwell, from a cold to a tummy bug. Washing your hands with clean, warm water and soap will kill off the germs and keep your hands clean. How easy is that? When should we wash our hands? Can you think of times when it's really important to wash our hands? When they're dirty, before we eat or help prepare food, after petting animals, after using the toilet, after we sneeze, cough or blow our noses, and before and after visiting someone who is unwell. Can you think of any other times when we should wash our hands? Don't forget about your nails. When washing your hands, it's important to keep your nails clean. Underneath your nails is a great place for germs to hide. So it's best to keep your nails neatly trimmed and clean and try not to bite them. Give them a little scrub when you're washing your hands. Clean clothes. It's really important to wear clean clothes. If we wore the same thing all the time, they would get dirty and start to smell. We don't mean wear new clean clothes every day, but if, for example, you wear the same trousers to school for a few days, make sure you take them off as soon as you get home and let them air out for a while. Don't forget your underwear. Underwear is different. Underwear covers our personal parts, which can get the most sweaty, and this includes socks. Our feet are covered in sweat glands and can get sweaty and smelly as we're on our feet a lot. So you need to remember to change your socks and your underwear every day and put the dirty ones in the dirty washing basket. Don't leave them on the bedroom floor. Yuck! Showering or bathing regularly. Years ago, it was difficult to keep your whole body clean. Water had to be heated by the fire and a bathtub was filled and the whole family used the same bath water. And families were bigger back then, sometimes with 6 or more children, all using the same bath water. Can you imagine being the last to use the bath water? It would be really dirty. Luckily, it's very different nowadays. We have hot water straight out of the shower or taps for the bath, so there's no excuse not to shower regularly. And it's especially important to shower after we exercise. So when you've had PE at school, it's important to have a shower or bath that night. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Think about the body parts which may need to be cleaned the most frequently. Under our arms, between our legs and those feet with all those sweat glands. So those are the areas you really need to focus on in the bath or the shower. To keep your hair clean, use shampoo. If we don't wash our hair, it can look greasy as oils start to build up on our scalp and then your head can be itchy. When bathing or showering, remember to clean yourself properly. So in the bath, it's not just a time to relax and lie back, it's a time to get yourself clean and then you can do some relaxing afterwards and playing. Keeping our noses clean. It's a horrible feeling, but we've all been there. The only acceptable way of dealing with this is a tissue. Sniffing, picking, and wiping with your sleeves, no, 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 yuck. Have you ever had a really runny nose, or has it been really blocked and you feel like you can't breathe through it? Yeah, it's horrible. Use a tissue. Using a tissue. Dirty tissues must be binned or flushed down the toilet straight away. Don't share tissues with other people. And wash your hands after using a tissue. Simple. Spreading germs. Germs and bacteria spread. It's a fact and we can't stop it, but we can try to minimise their spread. Following the tissue rules and washing your hands are really easy ways to minimise the germs we spread. So now might be a time to stop the video and have a little think about what the tissue rules were and when we should be washing our hands. Can you remember those? How else can we avoid the spread of germs? Lots of easy ways. We can cover our mouths when we sneeze or cough. We can not share our water bottles. And we can not come into school if we've got a tummy bug and we've maybe been sick. And we can try not to touch our eyes, noses and mouths too much. Okay, that's the end of the lesson on personal hygiene. Coming up the rest of the sessions in this week, on Wednesday, you're going to be learning about the science behind personal hygiene in Why Do We Brush Our Teeth? And on Friday, more science behind personal hygiene. How does soap and water make us clean? Lots of interesting things coming up there. And also there's a keeping clean game, I Spy, for you to have a go at.